There we go. Let's get warmed up. See if we can get it going for some legged day on a Monday. Five weeks out too. That will be interesting. That will be interesting. Move this thing for now. That will be interesting. See how that goes for us. I don't think I'm going to start on the hack squat, but we'll get there. Start here. We're doing them like this last time, it's kind of fun. Okay. All right. Felt all right. Might as well also do some hex bar today. We'll see. Not on squats though. That's convenient. We left off on quads last time. Good. Good. What's up, Larry? This is you and me. What up? What up? Gotta get it going now. That's some squats. Start things up. A little squat action. Give me some of them too. Hit us some good old quad extensions too, I bet. You like leg day? Me too. I'll get it warmed up. Still weighing 186 today. So weight's not going down as fast, but I still feel like I'm getting a little bit leaner, I think. We'll see how this week goes before we adjust. But basically, gotta get back from vacation and acclimate a little bit before we start twisting the dials too much, you know? But we'll see. If we come in a little heavier and fuller for this show, that's okay. To make sure we're actually moving in the right direction. I kind of feel like we are though. A little hard to tell, but yeah, I feel like we are. Interesting. Oh my goodness. That is so cool, Robert. You're doing it. You're doing it. That's excellent. Whew. That's awesome, man. You want to lose 100 pounds, you're already down to 40, that's fantastic. You're on the grind, you're doing the dang thing. I love hearing that. So cool. Good job, man. You can do it. You can do it. That's fantastic. Keep it up. Keep enjoying every day. Got this. Way to work. Way to work. Whew. You're doing it. Crouch with back or shoulders. I think a lot of the movements that you're doing for traps will probably be well paired with a back day, but I mean, you can do it both. Both. Something like the heavy pulls, so that makes sense to do it on a back day rather than a shoulder day. Well, yeah, it could be both, man. What's up, Bowie? Could be both. I'll let it slide that time. We're gonna have to get warmed up and hit that. What are we gonna keep motivation? Awesome, man. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Should you lock out more with leg extensions, like stretch at the top? At the top of the movement, that's not really a stretch. The stretch should be at the bottom. Maybe. Just warm it up. Someone's shrinking the shirts on me. It's more like I'm shrinking right now, but thanks, man. Thank you, thank you. We're trying to get a little bit leaner for bodybuilding show purposes, but I appreciate you pumping me up. Thanks, man. That morning porridge. Yeah, if you're trying to get a better stretch, that would be at the bottom of the exercise, and that's a great place. The way that that's set up right now, there's not a ton of tension at the bottom of it. I think what I'm doing the most is actually controlling it on the way down if I was doing anything. But that's, you know, just warm it up at that point. But squeezing it at the top for a peak contraction, yeah, sure. Sure. You do that. One of the fun things about those movements is that even if they're fairly straightforward, you can actually use them a lot of different ways depending on how you dig into the activation of your own muscle, right? Kind of neat. What I'm trying to do right now is just get my body activated. Wake up and get things going a little bit, you know what I mean? I like doing it like this for some reason. That's kind of fun. I feel like it's maybe not as much of the back of my legs though. Interesting. Oh. What's up, Lance? What's up, Harry? All right. Time to wake up a little bit. Wake up. All right. Oh, I did. I gave it a little thumbs up. I haven't watched the video, but yeah, thanks. We're sending it over. Thanks, Para, over there on YouTube. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Okie dokie, Wowry. Okie dokie, we'll be here. Gotta get the day started. Seems like a good way to do it. Yeah, the Ven has sort of positioned himself as one of the main kind of conversation communities for retail PvP, which is awesome. He's doing the stuff, man. He's doing the stuff. Good. I need a little bit more weight on there too, I think. All right. Good reaction? Yeah, it might be. Have to fire that up tonight. Yes, sir. When you send it over, fire that up this evening. Easy content. Appreciate that. Keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. Probably won't fire that up later. Could play some classic today. Mob pre-patch tomorrow. They nerfed Barbarian into Oblivion and Diablo, so we'll see what that. We'll do this first, huh? Do this first. Start here. In the gym. Let me go up a little bit. A little bit more weight. Let's see. Yeah, apparently Barbarian is ass, so we'll see. Who cares? Oh, that's right. Aha. Gotta pill for one from here. I bet they got BGs in pre-patch, don't they? Get in there and learn how to play some Mob Warrior, man. Maybe get our PvP gear going from the last season of Kata. Get geared up for leveling. All right. So we'll see about Diablo. See what we're feeling. We're messing around in our vanilla leveling has been okay. I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like doing, seeing where that leads me. But I think that's gonna lead us nicely into some mop pre-patch stuff. So. We'll see how it goes, huh? Gotta get a little bit of leg day in though, for sure. Yeah. Alright. 94, yeah, that's good. I'm not sure yet. With Diablo, you know, right off the bat would be cool. We'll see. I think we probably at least got to give it a gander. I do wish they weren't on the same day, but whatever. Whatever. They do love their sorks. They're in Diablo, they do. They do love their sorks. Okay. Yo. Yeah, no, you'll be fine with Barbarian, I bet. And we had a great time with D4. The new season came up quick. Oh, I felt like we had a great time with it last time, so. I just may need to establish some momentum and WoW, you know. Gotta get some momentum rolling, you know what I mean? When do I do posing practice? Sometimes after working out, sometimes just throughout the day, but I think I need to be a little bit more deliberate about it now. We're getting kind of close, right? We used to do it on stream in 2023, but just haven't really been doing it like that recently. But usually after the workout's good, just kind of get everything kind of going at the same time. How do you get your momentum going? Effort, time, creativity. In terms of content, you do have to kind of make some special stuff to break through for real, but for me, sometimes it's got to get rolling. Gotta get it going. But yeah, that's a good question, for sure. Yep. That's the second comp in 16 weeks, who does fitness model contest. Gotcha, yeah. Does he like that? Good for him, man. It's like being a dad, need to prepare. Pretty awesome. Gonna be tired a lot probably though. There's a whole new area to put very valuable time and effort and energy into it. Pretty fantastic though. Pretty darn cool. Alright, congrats in order, is that what I'm hearing? Very cool. Alright. You drink creatine and wild tray doesn't matter? No, it's fine. You drink creatine whenever. So if you like it while working out, that's absolutely fine. Just make sure you're getting it from Legion. They got the creatine, they also have, they have monohydrate, they also have recharge. Both of them are great. I think they like recharge. They think of that more of like a recovery supplement, but I mean, you can take it whenever. Monohydrate's great too. But either way, you can use my link and my code from !Legion for an updated buy one, get one 50% off, and they have 4th of July sales going on right now, so that's a pretty ideal time to pick up some subs for the summertime gains. Get you some of their creatine, get that with Pulse. Oh baby, you're good to go. You're good to go. The good old pre-workout plus creatine combo of Pulse is my favorite pre-workout ever. And it goes really nice and just mixed straight up with the recharge. It's tasty. Oh man, squeezy. So Sid, feel like the latest item can upload? Yeah. Are you reading reviews saying it's kind of light at the bottom? But I don't mind. So it's not me sending it to the UK, but Legion does. Should more internationally now, yeah. You can mess with it a little bit to get it to load differently. Like some people like to do, they like to put a plate on it so it kind of starts more perpendicular. And then you can get some loading there too, yeah. Yeah. I haven't been doing that, but you can. You definitely can. It would tear up the thingy just a little bit, but it might be, I don't mind. If I, don't start with like maximum tension, it just kind of makes it like squeezy and smooth. Kind of nice, yeah. I'd say if you want tension in a stretch, that's where the squats are good. Down there at the bottom of the squat. Even do them like this. I've been experimenting with a couple of squats like this with my hands here. And let it sink in a little bit. Kind of feels fun. Not real heavy that way, but nice to warm up a little bit. Kind of nice to warm up that way. Yeah, I still might get myself some shoes with like a raised heel. Does not roll back. It feels like it doesn't want to do that. Nice. Yeah, the mobility kind of helps for the stretch and squeeze on there. Man, oh man. This wasn't going deep enough for the squats. Had to lower the weight up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's good to do every once in a while. Lower the weight a little bit and kind of work on some form PRs rather than just always like pushing the weight. Yeah. That's definitely some good stuff, man. Oh yeah. I get down with that. For sure. Oh man. JVR says, we say Gymshark is preferred workout gear. Yeah, I like Gymshark and Under Armour. I think is what I wear the most. We like some of our Lulu stuff for working out too, though. Yeah. I've been wearing Under Armour forever too. Yeah, but I like Gymshark too. Yep. Ooh. We've been fortunate enough to do some like campaigns with Gymshark over the years. So we got like a lot of Gymshark stuff in my my wardrobe. What are your gaming plans coming up, Sid? Are you gonna be getting into MOP too? A lot of people seem to be excited about that one. Me too. Probably play a little bit of pre-patch and stuff. It'd be fun to feel what Warrior feels like a little bit. I need to break through a little bit here. Unless I need to go into failure burnout right now, but I gotta do something here. Gotta do something. Gotta break through some kind of way. Some click clack. Just pop it off, bro. This man says he's veiny. Good stuff, click clack. And Big Flex Work, man, pumping us up, dude. Way to work. Way to work, man. You gotta drop some pics in the Discord of the new swole click clack, man. That's awesome. The click clack the Hulk. That's awesome. How much creatine do you need per day if you weigh 80 kgs? Like 5 to 10 grams. Yep. 5 to 10 grams is plenty. Then you can go to the higher end of that if you want to try that out. But that should probably do it. We'll continue to pay attention to the literature and stuff. I'm usually on like the higher end. Just kind of, I sip on the Legion creatine of the day. So I like the flavor. But good job, Click Clack, and thank you so much, man. Welcome back, dude. Pumping us up with it, man. Yeah, we're gonna try to get these quads going a little bit on that quad extension. Make sure we still squat a little bit. Next time we'll get the weight up a little bit more. Rebuild our squat a little bit here. Oh, it's here? Appreciate that, man. Thanks, dude. Thank you. We'll keep it going. Oh. Glad to have you here, man. I'm glad to hear things are going good. That's what we want. Ain't always easy, big dog, but it's good to hear the good vibes are getting around and that my homies are doing good. It gives me some hope too, bro. So thank you, man. Glad to have you on the team. And again, thanks for the sub. May not seem like much, but it goes a long way, so thank you, dude. Well, it goes a long way, so keep that rolling. So we can too. Gotta break through a little bit around here. Not easy to do. Takes more than the grind, you gotta be exceptional. That takes resources. Alright. Excellent, that's awesome. That is awesome. Hitting nukes with the boys? What does that mean specifically? That's good though, man. Yeah, the earlier them youngsters can learn about nutrition and stuff, the better that'll serve them in their life. That's fantastic. Good on you for helping them out with that. Good on you. In the ZG dungeon, yeah? Hope you get some cool loot. You're back real quick, though. Keep hitting some sets. Hope you get some looties. Okay. We'll do another one of these and we'll just keep squatting. Just be here for a second. Gotta clear my mind a little bit. We'll do a couple more sets and we gotta go get some more pulse though too. Yeah, I start thinking you need more weight on there, and then 20 reps later, maybe not so sure about that. Well, I still think I need more weight though. I do. I do. Be heavy though. Yeah, leg extension is definitely a favorite. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a great, yeah, I hope so. Should be fun, huh? Hope so, bro. We haven't done a squat here yet, yeah. Get a feel for this. We'll do a couple more sets here. I might do a couple more weight brackets up. I'll do some hacks and find some kind of hamstring thing to do, but this is pretty hamstringy for me. I need more hamstring work though for sure. That's heavy. Those feel heavy. That's funny. Didn't have much weight. It felt a little different though. It's good though. It feels fine. It's kind of weak. But we're rebuilding. That's why we're rebuilding here. I wouldn't say target. I don't say that the squats necessarily target the hamstrings. I just think my hamstrings get activated pretty good from squatting. We'll still want to do a more hamstring focused exercise though. My hamstrings just get involved. back of your leg just gets involved in a squat for me, so. Yeah. I think so I squat a little bit of a wider stance and a little bit more leaned over, so the squat definitely pulls in the posterior chain a bit, but we'll do more hamstring focused stuff. We'll do like hamstring curls and we'll do some kind of like RDL kind of deal. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I really like the safety squat bar. I really do. This is lovely. I think this is actually more than I want to deal with right now. It's kind of sad, but I'll do this. Yes, sweetie? One second, sweet pea. Really? Right. Oh. Yeah. Can we play that today? Can you show me? I would love that. That is so cool that you figured that out. You want to do what do you want to do? Wait. Do my little workout. It is. Like an hour. Taking enough time to get home? Alright, see you soon, buddy. Alright. Archer found something cool in Minecraft. We'll play that later. That sounds awesome. I got some work to do though. Yeah, I'm down to work my squats up, but I needed something a little bit more squeezy right now, as we're kind of form repairing here. Reacclimating to the movement, but yeah, that was heavy. Is this what we were doing last time? I don't think so. This would be good in between. Oh, yeah. Oof. Crazy, man. Oof. Shoot, yeah, we've watched the Minecraft movie a couple times. I like it, it's funny. It's funny, it's silly. I like it, yeah. We saw it in theaters and we watched it a few times at home too. Yeah. Yeah, how about you? Alright. You like them deficit push-ups? Yeah, they're fun, huh? You were doing them on kettlebells, you said? Make sure you're stable, but yeah, they're fun, huh? A little extra stretch on there is nice. Nice. You just watch at home, yeah? It's pretty silly, but yeah. It's fun. Oh. Well, hang in there, Lance. Hang in there. Maintain the balance? Yeah, I guess so. Hang in there, bud. That sounds spicy. Yeah, if you need to take some time to just use your schedule differently, that's fine. But yeah, hang in there, man. Take care of yourself. Man, that's definitely getting it going a little earlier than the rep range. That's good. Yeah, kids, how you if you enjoyed it, well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'll do one more set of squats, then I need to go grab some more pulse. Second half of this workout is gonna need it. Couple more squats, and then we'll probably think about swapping over to good old hack squat for a bit. Find some hamstrings, I feel like maybe just some more kettlebells will be fine. A little RDL. I have my little back extension, like hamstring glute thing outside now, but I might want to do that. But I probably won't do that on the stream, I guess, it's outside. Logistically challenging. Squeezy at the top for some reason. Take it though. I will take it. It's gonna get warm here too. We might start getting up earlier. Yeah. That motorcycle thing looks cool. Farm that blood belly up a little bit. Oh my goodness. All right. It does cool down at night, that's good. The trees suck up all that heat and moisture a little bit. Okay. Let me grab some more pulse. Then we'll have some fun doing some hack squats, I think, for a little bit. Let's get a little squat rehab though. Be right back. All right. Oh, I snuck in the Christmas music while I was getting my pulse. What's up, Quaylen? Snuck it in there. Let me hit this thing real quick. And then, figure out what we're doing next. I think might be about good on squats. Maybe I might do one more, and then I think we're going to do hack squats or just do hamstring stuff. I know how much juice we got left in the tank. We need to do hamstring curls though, for sure. All right. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Woo. Okay. Some hammies. All right. Oh, that's awesome. What play was that one, Quaylen? Great job, man. Great job. That's awesome. Way to finish strong, man. This. I'll switch it up a little bit. Put some squeezing on there. It's pulse and aminos, yeah. Yep. Scarlet Pimpernel. Okay, I never heard that one. But people liked it, it sounds like. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, drink on some pulse and a little bit of EAAs. A little bit of salt. Yep. The pulse would be the active ingredient though. I just like sipping on the BCAs too, the EAAs. Good. Okay. The squats with my hands on the rack, those feel okay. Those feel good too. Alright. It's about right. What are EAs? So BCAAs are branched chain amino acids, and EAAs are essential amino acids. Not like a real big difference between two of them. Okay, so now you got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Okay, so not quite done yet. Okay. Hammering the summer schedule. That's good though, man. That's good. Yep. I'm right there with you, MX. Right there with you on that one. That's good stuff. Whew. Yeah, you've been hitting it, man. I do hope that's been good for you, though. It sounds like it. It sounds like it's, you know, some big resume gains. Hopefully they pay you all right for all that work. Oh. We are going to be putting actual weight on this in a second, but starting here. All right. Woo! I'm gonna put a teeny bit more weight on that one. The squeezy reps do feel nice though. Oh. Man. All right, so it's Charlie with a twist, it sounds like, right? Good, Quillen, nice. Excellent. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff, man. This thing fussing about. Oh. It's not really hamstrings, but I do kind of want to do some hex bar. I think I start here though. The kids die. Did they? Do you let the audience, like, the people know what they're getting into, right? Show coming up? Yeah, I think so. I want to. We'll see if we get there. You know what I mean? We're 5 weeks out, so we're gonna see how this week goes. Trying a slightly different strategy of not quite as much like walking. See if that lets me retain a little bit of fullness, but weight's not coming down as fast, so we gotta keep an eye on it. But it kind of makes sense that the weight's not coming down as fast. Just gotta make sure we get where we want to be. We might try to come in a little bit more full this time. Give it a go, you know? We'll see. We'll see. It might be worth doing those too. Yeah, we'll see. I'd like to compete in 5 weeks. It's just always a toss-up if we're gonna get where we need to be with as much as we have going on. I just can only like reasonably push so hard. But I think if I do a little bit less cardio, we may come in a little bit more full, and that may be to my advantage. We'll see. Just experimenting, having fun with the process as usual, you know. But I'm gonna let this week kind of see what happens, and then if we need to adjust for the final 4, we can. Yep, we'll see. Looking good, thanks, bro. We'll see. I mean, it's kind of like one of those strange situations where I feel like I'm getting leaner, but the scale isn't moving as much, which is fine. Just kind of see how it goes. Anyway, decrease anaerobic endurance fast. So anaerobic is not cardio. All right. So if you have a competition for sports in October, I would figure out what you're doing and train for those things that you're going to be doing. That's what I would say. You compete regardless in 5 weeks, or if you're not where you want to be, do you cancel? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get on stage if we're not ready, but I'll get ready, right? So we'll be all right. But no, again, if something happens and it's just not a fit, then I'm not gonna I don't have to do it anyway, right? But again, if you have a sports competition, figure out what you're gonna be doing in that competition and train for those events, or train for that thing. But anaerobic fitness is like sprinting and things like that, where you're asking your body to get better at performing without oxygen, right? And that's why it's anaerobic. If you're trying to increase your cardio, then yeah, depending on where you're starting from, walking, running, biking, swimming. But again, if you have an idea of what you're going to be competing in, I would say practice that. Practice those things that you're about to be doing, right? With Workout Stream, welcome back, welcome back. We're doing on the tail end of our leg day, but I probably am about to change over to hack squats just because I do like those. Good shoulder day, nice. That's some big old Rio warrior shoulders. That's good, man. That's good. I'll take the cardio, I'm not doing okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah. Mary Mad, I was saying, if you have a competition, I would practice doing the things that you're gonna have to do in the competition, in particular. You know what you're doing? So we're still gonna try to get lean, just maybe not quite so depleted, perhaps, right? Some salmon and video sounds great. Good stuff. That's excellent. Sure. I'll think about it. So we will see how this style of prep goes this time around. I'm trying to come in a little more full, a little bit bigger, doing a little bit less walking. see how it goes. See how it goes. All right. But basically, we'll see how it goes this week, and if we're not moving in the right place, then we'll adjust. But not seeing the weight move very much right now is kind of interesting, because I feel like I'm visually seeing myself get leaner. So whatever. Coming a little heavier. We had 2 competitions where we came in pretty light. And we'll, like I said, we'll try to come in a little heavier this time, maybe. While still being lean, of course. And I stayed a little leaner in the off-season this time around to hopefully facilitate that idea. So we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. It's a judo, need lots of endurance. So it's anaerobic endurance as well. Complete oxygen, gotcha. Gotcha. And probably be lots of like sprints and high intensity stuff. Do you have like coaches that can help you too? Right? All right. I still want to do some of these. The most annoying thing is I have to move the camera, but whatever. No big deal. But a judo competition, oh snap. Snap, son. But yeah, if you're doing anaerobic, it's gonna be some sprints, man. Sprints and intervals and stuff. Yeah, that'll be gnarly. But if the competition's in October, you have a little bit of time to get ready. I plan to compete in 5 weeks and then probably November as well, I think, right? We got work to do, man. We got work to do. I don't know. I can do classic and normal physique again, but I kind of just want to do physique again. But we'll see. We may need to do classic just to kind of see how we measure up in that division as well. A class. Okay, quad's talking to me, that's good though. That's fine with me. Oh! Quad's talking to me a little bit. That's okay. Alright. Okay, great, thank you. It's a little hard to tell. It's a little hard to tell. But working on. something, you know? We're working on something. Did a hiking stream? Yeah, that's really nice. Is that fun? That's cool. Alright. Right, that's what they say about EAs, but what I'm saying is it's probably not that big of a deal, right? Need to bring bug spray? Well, now you know. Ugh. That sounds about right, though, yeah. Sounds about right. And then skeeters. That's cute. Ugh. Maybe more than you? We'll see. Is there a counter to the stun bugs? I don't know. Not sure about that one. I'm not convinced I have done more than you at this point. I don't know. At least not recently, huh? Maybe back in the day. When are you getting back into WoW? Tonight. We'll play some more WoW tonight. We've been playing WoW over the past couple nights too. We'll play some more tonight. Is that what you've been playing? Yeah, I did a lot of BFA, yeah. That's true. The kettlebells, they're okay. They're okay. They're alright. Need a little more weight on them, but I'm kind of just getting my body back used to it, and then we'll bump it up a little bit. Yep. Of course. Oh yeah. But for our most recent kind of WoW adventures, we've just been messing around in vanilla, actually, randomly. It's like, yeah, BCAs and EAs are relatively inconclusive in terms of their effectiveness. I just like the way they taste and feel in my stomach. Yeah. But if you don't like getting stunned, that's where Blade Storm comes in handy, I guess, huh? Blade Storm probably mows them down pretty good. You can't be stunned during that, so that's what I think. It's a quick solution. Is it a stacking debuff too? If it's a poison, maybe you can bitter immunity it. Those are heavy. What the heck? Whew. Man, I'm glad we got this hack squat thing. It's fun. Oh. Oof. Man, oh man. Might expect Blaze more Raptor? Yep. That's what I'm thinking. That's a easy fix there. Just Blaze on them suckers. Yeah. Blaze on them suckers. That's right. All right. You move a lot, yeah. That would be a pain to move the gym setup. I have not done any dastardly duos. What? So I mean, I've heard of it. What is it? Oh man. You're not a big fan of them, Mort. Good to know. Ugh. What's up, bud? Getting warmed up for the day, man. A little bit of leg work in. I think we need more weight than this guy, though. Any shows? Yeah, about 5 weeks. We'll keep you posted. I'll be there in the title for you. We'll keep you posted, man. And then maybe 1 November. See how it goes. Hopefully this first show, we can get some dubs. That'd be good. If we win this show, there's a chance I don't do it in November, but in a way, it'd also be better to do it in November if I won the show. But if I don't win this show, then I want to go after it in November, but that'll probably be a tougher competition, so we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'm going to try to get a W here, as usual. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm really like 5 weeks out levels of leanness at the moment, so the next couple weeks will be interesting to see where we end up. But again, coming in a little bit bigger, even if not a shred, might be kind of what we need to do. Judging from the last couple shows we've done. We'll see. But I want to see what happens this week before I make any adjustments. Yeah, that's always a bit of an uncomfortable situation, Quaylen. Yeah. You know, because people probably mean well, but you know, it can still be kind of weird. You know. It happens, you know, it happens. Oh man, ooh, heavy. My quads might be cooked. At least for that weight, it might be kind of cooked. NPC show? No. It's here you go. WNBF. Here you go. Real sad jobs in general? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It's just like they probably have like normal avenues for meet and greets and stuff, and that's to help protect everybody, you know. But yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be smart, you know. So yeah. Yep. And that happens. Some people are just, you know, they're a little bit not in line with the social norms and probably not dangerous, but yeah, you know, still need to be attentive to that kind of stuff, you know. Even if they mean well. Happens. And in those situations, yeah, you just gotta use your best judgment. And it's okay to say, no, we're not doing that this time. It's okay. You know? It's alright. What's this one? Is that 45? Yeah, shit. Whatever. 35 it is. My quads might be cooked, but I want to see if I can do a little bit more, even if it's just a little bit later. You can get a competing body. Well, get to work. Are you working on it right now? Yeah. You working on it? Or is that just kind of like it would be nice kind of thing? All right. Yeah, people are weird, Quaylen. People are kind of weird. They just, you know, don't really get the cues, you know. No. Okay. No. Yeah, you did something really, really cool that a lot of people enjoyed, and that made him feel a little bit bad about himself. So he's just gotta try to take a little something away from you to make himself feel better. You know how it is. Try to bring you down just a little bit. Yeah, it is what it is. working out nice. Eating isn't on point, well, that's the most important thing, so get after it. If we're getting leaner, at least that's the most important thing. Yep. Better get after it then, bro. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh. My legs have needed a little refresher after over a week of proper training on vacation, man. Stinging. Your knees hurt, being tall. Your knees do very much work to train the muscles around your knees and work on flexibility and stuff. You'd probably be surprised. Right? Yours is genetics, and everybody's is genetics. Define it. That's how it is for everybody. All right. There we go. My knees had to get used to this thing a little bit too. When I first started doing it, it felt different than normal squats, but you know, you build the muscles around your knee and get used to the range of motion, and it feels a little better. But I wouldn't just write it off as something that you can't work through quite just yet, yeah? But you know more about your situation than I do, right? Yeah. I think I might need more weight on these too, actually. But you do 20 reps, start rethinking that idea. Start to lose command of the exercise a little bit if it gets heavy. Man. Yeah, I like the way I look just fine. When I was younger, I thought it'd be cool to have like a tight like buzz haircut. My mom did not want that though, but now there ain't much she can say about it. I'm not as cute as I used to be, probably. And I feel a little bit bad for Jenny about that, but I like the way I look just fine. I can go up here though real quick. Let's see, how we doing on time? We got a little more time. Man, oh man. All right. We don't need to be in here a whole lot longer, but I'll do a couple more sets. Just for fun. Couple more. Then we'll hit up the hex bar on a different day. Yeah. Doing it almost a whole month? I think you're gonna be just fine, Val. You're gonna be probably one of the best shape people there, I bet. You doing your cardio? Because I don't know what it's like where you're at, but in the United States, they make you run. A lot of running. Have you been practicing your sprints? Lower. You're practicing sprints and doing like all your knee rehab, strengthening stuff and whatnot. I mean, they're gonna look at your medical record and see the surgery, but yeah, but if you're doing fine, then that's good, right? Yeah, excellent, man. Good job. Good job. Yeah, then just lock in that pace and get your requirement done without necessarily having to push yourself too hard. Good. That sounds excellent. Squeezy. Squeezy. Good job, XGN. I got with max effort? Sure, yeah, no, me too, I respect that, but I mean, if max effort means that you hurt yourself, perhaps not, right? Yeah. You're not trying to set a sprint PR here, bro. You're trying to get a fucking job. You know? So you need to get the job. And if the sprint PR means that you don't get the job, that's not your goal. You know what I mean? So focus up. But you know this. But I'll say it anyway. Just to reinforce. Yeah. Get the job. Don't the sprint PR is not what matters. The job is what matters. You got this. Stay in focus. Oh my goodness. This is a leg day to build off of. Not a crazy leg day, but definitely one to build off of. All right. Go 1.5 miles in 12 minutes? Yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem at all. That's comfy. You got this. That's comfy. Nice little 8-minute mile. Easy peasy. Like that's a nice little relaxed jog for the day. No big deal. You got this. Although I will say right now, if I run an 8-minute mile, I feel like I'm flying. But back in the day, I felt like I was walking. 8-minute mile. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. 1.5 reps of leg curl. I mean, I do full reps and then I do half reps. How do this you're talking about though? Yeah. We'll do half reps at the end, but it's hard. No, I bet it is. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Fastest 3 mile in the Marine Corps was 21:55. I'll hit that again. I guarantee you that you could do better than that if you train for it like right now. If you like said, my goal is to run faster than that right now, you could do it. Now, whether that's actually your goal, no. But yeah. Although you're a pretty big dude for running these days, I bet. So yeah. I don't imagine you were a small guy back then either though, huh? Doing a little bit less impact stuff is good. You said you've been doing biking, is that's probably pretty good. Are you still doing biking? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How am I doing? Pretty good. How about you, man? Haven't seen us in years. Where you been? You probably have missed a lot. What's up, dude? What up, what up? All right. A few more kgs for exams? Yeah. Right, because especially the pain? No, I don't think so. I think you're doing good. Living under a rock? That's fine. You don't have to live online. That's fine. All right. That is probably just about enough for today. Almost 10:30. Got some stuff to do. Then we'll be back at it this evening to try to keep it going. But that'll do for leg day. That'll do. Knocking the rust off slowly but surely. I'll get a few things done around the house and then hang out with my boy, and then I'll see y'all later. That'll be the plan. But thanks for tuning in. Gaming tonight, I suppose, huh? That'll be the plan. We'll see you guys then. Peace.